Hey, Unpaid Lunch listeners, you can find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and ad-free as a Prime member on Amazon Music. Find us on social medias and YouTube at Unpaid Lunch. On your break today, we celebrate Veterans Day with our favorite vet in studio, and also he brought a little game for us to play, so we participate in that. All right, time to clock out for lunch. Welcome into Unpaid Lunch, and thanks for spending your break with us. I'm Heavy D. Rhino's here as always. Back in studio for Veterans Day. We've got our favorite vet. No, that's arguable. I have to say that.
It's fair. It's part of the thing.
Toe is back. Key's here. Monroe's at fucking work, I think.
Is David dead?
A little bit. No, I think he got back with his ex, so that's the same as being dead.
I got you.
Neither of them listen, so I'm not going to cut this.
I figured either he was dead or he has COVID again, and you and my mother were going to get into some type of basketball game.
I think he did have COVID again, and he got back with his ex.
Well, that's about
Fucking, it's already. Mike don't know that last week we had to fucking suspend her. We give her access to the buttons, and she ain't quit. It's like, all right, we're gonna give you full access to the buttons, and she's like, all right, crickets. Everything works out.
Got me.
Oh Lord.
So, Toe, how you been?
I've been splendid. How have you been?
I've been great. I guess that question was. I should have been more open ended.
Life has been good, man. Just football season's winded. Over.
It's gone.
It sucks that most of our conversations, I say sucks, so it makes me sound like a terrible father, just are about our kids.
That's our whole life.
Yeah.
We get like a 3-month period.
We only know each other because our kids play sports together.
Yeah, because that's how your friend circles. Period? No, I mean, it's not consecutive.
I was about to say, what?
Yeah, you don't get that shit. No.
As an adult, your friends are determined by who you are in sports with.
Yeah. It's your expanded social circle.
You have no choice.
Essentially. I mean, yeah.
Well, the first time I seen you when we got back was our kids at preschool.
Yeah, I was
this is what I love is that
you were hot.
Our circle's getting ready to
You're
begin.
still hot, but that was like...
Our circle's getting ready to come around right now. This is why I'm loving it. Like we have wrestling coming up. So
we're fucking hanging out. We're gonna do some podcasts from Corbin.
We'll do them in.
We'll do it for Corbin.
Room A15.
You know, I've told you this before that I can't tell you, I can't treat you, I can't be like thanks for your service because it's weird.
Yeah, it is.
The whole thing's weird.
About it too.
Yeah, because I'm only thankful you're alive. That's pretty much it.
Same.
Yeah. Rhino, I'm thankful you're alive too. I didn't WD-40 this chair. I know you're going to say something. I didn't. I'm not even going to move.
I've already heard it 3 times.
My feet are stable on the ground.
Now listen, move one time. Did you play like old school Resident Evil?
I did.
All right, loading door. You're opening a door to go into like the mausoleum hallway to pick up a green herb.
I was going to say red, but you're good.
Ready to go.
You were going to say red herb?
I was going to say red.
Shit.
Yeah, it's there. It's sound effects.
It's actually
something's
like
going to go by the window.
A permanent guest host now is that fucking chair.
I hate it, man. I'm so mad about it. Every week I'm like, I'm going to put some W40 on that shit. My dad would be so disappointed in me. As if he's not already.
I had a question for everyone while we're here before.
For everybody?
Because it's been on my brain today. I sent you some videos a minute ago, so that's kind of what turned it on in my head.
Pornhub links.
No. So everyone, when they're at work, at some point or another, has YouTube pulled up in the background, Spotify, some shit going on. Do you have a work playlist?
Do I have a work playlist like of Spotify?
While you're
separate
working?
From music? Mm-hmm. Are you talking about a YouTube playlist or a music playlist?
Music playlist. Oh. It could be YouTube.
So I have both, right? Yep. My YouTube playlist is usually like Gordon Ramsay's best of at
I knew you were going to
Kitchen Nightmares.
Yep.
There's new ones.
Yeah, I know there's new ones.
So
excited. Shout out Gordon, come on the show. It'll be hot. We'll make quesadillas or some shit. But yeah, my Spotify playlist, it really depends on the time of the day. But my work Spotify playlist, like if nobody's there, it's usually just my like driving playlist, the same playlist I have if I'm driving. Because I need to be able to do 80.
So what's that playlist?
Man, it's like Newfound Glory, and it's the same as all my other playlists, except for like less songs.
So you only got the hits. Not, it's your repeats.
Yeah,
rather
it
than
really
all
is.
of your
I
likes.
really only listen to like 20 songs,
It's fair.
and I pay like for premium Spotify.
Yeah, see, absolutely.
I have to have premium.
I'm a
Spotify.
big fan of the made for you mixes on there.
Me too. Those
So
are
I
awesome.
just type in mix and it'll be like clowncore,
You should-
angry music. And
you
click
should
that.
like make a forum about how to use Spotify, because there's like hidden stuff in Spotify that's like
yeah.
in Netflix. Like you can type in like mix or like day or like there's a bunch of
new
shit.
items in Netflix.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's a lot more custom to you than you realize. And I'm a big fan of the DJ now too.
Yeah,
He calls me by name. It's fun.
you just
Makes me
love
feel-
AI.
I love AI. And I mean, I'm scared of it. I know it's gonna.
He's like, I'm
For
afraid
one,
of it.
welcome our robot overlords.
Well, you like the opposite of AI though. You have goats and chickens and
I
pets.
am. I'm a Luddite, man.
Yeah, you just
One thing, he's like 65% metal at this point. He's going to
true.
turn into
They're
an
gonna
android
think I'm one
himself.
of
you're part cyborg. You have a cell phone and you're mostly metal. You're a cyborg.
You're like the really bad Terminator Salvation. Sam Worthington's like doesn't even. He's not even.
It's like if the
aware.
budget was low for Terminator.
Spare
Now,
parts.
Here
man.
lately, mine's like I cannot get away from System of a Down.
Oh yeah.
Manson. Like I've been living on some Marilyn Manson. here
I
lately.
think I think like I was in your car or something, and System of a Down was playing. It was I think it was Loneliest Day was playing, and I added that to every playlist.
it's always playing.
like I added it to every playlist I have.
Man, listen, if you could invest in music, there are white guys in the Army commercials again. So invest in Drowning Pool, Toby Keith, and like
Keith.
System of a Down, those bands. I'm telling you, they're going to make a lot
Is
of
System
songs.
of a Down investable?
I don't know. I've been there. I remember what it was like. There's about to be a new war. Once the white guys are in the commercials again, like as soon as there's a dude with a dip in the commercial, we're at war.
Immediately you start hearing CCR playing.
American boys.
Everything's just Toby Keith albums.
Toby Keith is gonna like he just
It is
rises
funny.
from
I
the
think
ashes.
he's making a comeback. I think he's supposed to like
Of
go on
course he
tour.
is. It's
Was he
been a while
about
since we had a war.
68 years old?
That's got to be in collab with the U.S. Army, right?
Yeah, like he's got a defense contract. Him and Halliburton. Halliburton calls him on the phone.
We have all the nuclear codes of Toby Keith.
So there was a mysterious CD that we found one time when we were working doing surface surveying jobs. Right? There was this expedition that we had like a 8-disc CD changer.
Insert open pop sound.
Pow, clear throat,
That's a
everything.
soda.
Just get all the noises out of the way.
Gotta get. She's got to lose
No,
control.
it's
of those
got to
fucking
stay
buttons.
forever.
So this 8-disc CD changer has one disc in it, and that one disc has one song. It's Toby Keith. I'm not as good as I once was.
Yo,
And I
have
would
you
go
ever-
every single time we would leave the parking lot to go to a job. Like, I don't know if you know Peyton Carver,
Yeah,
but Peyton has this binder that you could kill somebody with. Like, it's like 450,000 CDs,
CDs.
probably weighs 35 pounds. He would not touch anything until you played Toby Keith once. Then you take it out and put stuff in. It went to its own specific slot. And then when we were coming back home,
love
Toby
it.
Keith went back in and you played it one more time as you just pulled it into the parking lot.
well,
I've heard that song way too many times.
the
in
first
my
Once is
life.
verse,
enough.
the first verse of that song is about having a threesome with sisters.
It's definitely not as good as
The
it once
first
was.
verse,
Toby is
I
literally
listened to
the
that song
American
again,
dream.
and I was like, "Holy crap! Is that really what that's about?" And he was like, "Yep, that's the first verse. It's just about that." And the second verse is about a bar fight. So he's just having sex with twins and in a bar fight.
that dude, how is he not in the Army? Like, that's just a PFC.
Are we sure that he wasn't at some point?
There's no way.
Well, he sang for the Army, which is almost as good as being in it.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's an honorary member, I guess.
If you ever went to like USO, you're basically in the Army.
yeah,
right?
that's the way I feel it.
Robin Williams
Today, wait,
Infantry.
what is today? Is it the 12th?
dead also.
The 12th?
I keep looking at this.
Today's the 12th,
so he's
11:05.
Following the
I keep looking at
Sticks
this
with
American
it.
Nightmare
Sticks
figure,
with it.
and I will say unpaid lunch. What do you want to talk about? Like it keeps going through my head.
Yeah, that's the figure of the day is the wrestling figure of the day is there's the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
The Rhodes brothers are on the table.
Oh. He's
Oh,
dead.
well,
He's down.
Righto.
Mike's gone.
Randall knocked him down. The mic is not you, Mike. The mic is here.
I was wondering if I was still here.
So, we're having Mike on. It's great that he is prepped harder, I think, maybe than any guest has been prepped.
I figured if you guys aren't going to prep for shows, I would.
Fucking right.
This man's never seen me.
Jesus. The guests appreciate it so much.
I love it. It's my favorite thing. This podcast
now
has
you
so
get-
much. I'm going to start listening.
You're going to give her a big head.
Oh, God. Well, I thought Mike listened. Now I'm just depressed. Now we're down to like 3 listeners.
Why do you think Mike doesn't listen to anybody, much less the podcast?
I just watch history documentaries all day.
There's one person that tells Mike what to do.
It's true, and it's not me.
It's not one of the other voices in his head either. That's not what I meant.
They don't get a say either.
It was what was weird. Like, it was weird getting ready to head down here before the music videos and stuff. I sent Dusty a video of my daughter just sitting so content watching Blink 182 and the Adam song. Like, she was just,
She just watched Adam's
Enamored
song
by it.
like she's been through all the shit.
she was just like soaking it in.
She's just
Before that, I came in through the kitchen into the living room, and I just hear explosions everywhere. And Asher's watching Hacksaw Ridge again.
you got to cut that shit off, man. I watched a lot of war movies, and it didn't work out good.
What do you mean? You're alive. You killed a bunch of people.
I did. That's how I'm
What
still
didn't work
alive. I can't bend over.
Yeah, but you
I
don't
can't
have to.
go through a metal detector.
That's a great excuse to not go through a metal
I
detector.
know I could be a great terrorist.
You can go. I mean,
I know how to build.
If we
bombs
ever
and go
lose
shot.
you, we can use the metal detector to find you, though.
found him on sonar.
Got him.
It's fucking metal. He's completely steel. So, I'm gonna give the whole show to you right now.
No, you said you had a questions.
Did I?
You did.
Oh, I have one question. I've been waiting to ask it forever.
Let's have it.
It's,
Or do you want to save it?
It's
for the end?
super. I feel like I've talked.
I'm just
to my-
going to pepper these in here. Actually, we'll just do it this way. I'm going to pepper them in.
That's fine.
You go ahead and ask
pepper.
your question.
Yeah, you
I'll
pepper whatever.
I'll pepper it. I'll
Pepper it. I don't know what it's, where
we
we're going
lost
from
it.
there. Does the military have technology before we do?
Yes.
All right. I was hoping the answer was different. Or like, how long has the military had 5G?
Fuck, I don't know, man. We don't get that shit. We just get like nod or night vision with heat.
Oh, okay. Before.
Thermal
Okay.
stuff.
Before. Okay. So not 5G. There's too much money
No,
in that.
Like we use computers with
Oh, there-
like Windows 2000.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably true.
I was about to say, they get the pow-pow before we do, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
We got cool shit, just not good shit. You know?
Because anything that's not ran by a machine, we have that's really
Oh yeah,
nice.
like if it goes boom,
Yeah.
and a lot, and you know,
We have cooler grenades than everybody else.
yeah, all grenades are cool. Let's not go ruling
Fucking ones
out.
on the stick make the most sense
That's
to
the
me.
cool ones. I
Those
would
make-
love to throw.
Those
one
make
of
the
those
most sense to me.
You can
Every
beat
other
somebody
grenade
with
doesn't
it.
make sense. The
Well,
baseball grenade.
Ours are baseballs.
That makes sense because,
Ours
you
are
know,
listen. I mean, they're heavy.
Still this day, my favorite grenade I've ever seen is the sock grenade from Saving Private Ryan.
yeah.
Yeah, but you ever worn boots without socks?
Well, those,
I'd rather
dudes,
just
those
fight
dudes
a tank
didn't wear
with-
boots long with those grenades in that movie.
Fuck.
That's fucking true.
Actually, my keychain that I use for my pickup truck is a grenade pen that I threw the grenade at a person, and I kept the pen.
That's cool.
And that's what my keys are on.
That's
just so every
hardcore.
now and then I can
That's the
look
most
down and
hardcore
go,
thing I've ever heard. That's the most
remember
hardcore
that
thing
time
you
I
ever heard. That's
Fuck
metal.
that dude and everybody within 3 to 5 meters of him. You know?
That's so metal. That's your fucking
His
keychain.
keychain's a death certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty metal.
That's fucked up.
Spit something at me. What you got?
Okay, you ready? I got some jokes and I got some questions. You want a joke or a question first?
Are you just gonna say our names when you say it's
I'm
a
just
joke?
gonna- here, let's see.
Don't give me any of them.
Here,
Save something
here,
to me.
you take some of these.
I don't want to take them. What do you want me to do with them?
Oh my God, give them to me. I'll take them. I'm
Here,
excited.
Give me
you
some.
take some.
Okay, we're all getting some
Here,
of them.
you take a couple.
Key's gonna get some.
Here you go. All right.
These are awesome.
So here you go. What was
great.
the name of your first car?
Name of my first car?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
You have to answer this one first.
I can't. What if it's a security question and everybody gets my Google password?
Okay, fair. Yeah.
then
The,
my
the
mom's
next is
first
what's
car.
your mother's maiden name?
You're a fucking liar. It's not. Dodge Stratus.
That's not a name. That's a.
That's my car.
Mine was a Dodge
first-
Avenger.
That's the first car, Dodge Stratus.
That's
He's
not its
asking, did
name.
it have a name?
Oh, the name of it?
Did you babyfy that car?
Oh, no, it was my mom's, so I fucked it up.
Do you remember my first car?
Was it an Explorer?
No,
No,
before the Jeep.
before
The blue skank, 1984 F-150 XLT.
I've been in.
And
I've been in the blue skank.
We used to skateboard and roller skate on it.
You took me to baseball practice in it.
Yeah, it was dangerous, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was not safe.
It was not safe.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. What was your name of your first car?
Bessie.
Bessie.
You're
What was
making that shit up. I think you're
Come on,
making
it
it
it? It was
Somebody
a cow.
told me.
She
Piece
never
of
had a
shit.
car.
Piece of shit. Ryan named it.
It was a Dodge.
Okay.
It was a piece of shit.
You want me to go
I actually called it my
next?
You can go
semi-automatic.
ahead. Oh, wait. What's your current car's name?
Oh, bad bitch.
Wait, which
Nothing.
car?
The Scion.
Of course.
It lasts
Obviously.
forever. It's eternal.
I got nothing.
You don't have a
Being an old
name.
man.
Delilah.
Hey there,
I didn't know it
Delilah.
was that common to name your vehicle.
It's not.
Mina.
Mina?
Mina, like is in.
You've been Mina driving off a bridge?
Mina, get a new one. No, it's from Dracula. Doesn't matter. Go
I
ahead.
love
You
that.
got a
Made me
question?
happy, that whole thing. All right, this is awesome. I worry that Key hasn't seen it. Best scene in Sandlot.
Oh yeah.
Watch Sandlot.
All right, calm the fuck down. I
Oh,
didn't
make
know
sure
for
to check the back of your card. There's some with.
pictures of.
No, nothing on that one.
Are there like? Do I win stuff? Is this like Bible school? Like,
Yeah,
is
you
there
get
like
a
gold
prize.
coins
You get a bologna and
under
cheese
my
sandwich.
bologna? Fucking, there ain't no
With
better
purple
bologna and
grape.
cheese sandwich than the ones that Lisa Wagner made.
Absolutely, white bread, bologna cheese,
So
no
just-
sauce.
No sauce. If there was a coin under it, it was so good.
Listen, I went on one of those youth group trips to Myrtle Beach, and
it's a
I
lot of
saw
fucking.
shit.
It's
I'll
a
never
lot of
forget on
fucking.
that trip.
It was really sexual. The church
I was
bus
like,
was. Brenton and
Fuck,
Tammy made the church bus
we're
very
gonna get-
sexual.
That's what I saw a lot of.
They made it very sexual. Best scene in Sandlot.
Best scene in Sandlot. For me, it's always going to be the resuscitation scene with Wendy Peppercorn. Peppercorn.
I lied. I've never seen it.
God, I'm not surprised.
Get the fuck
Way to do your
out.
gender justice.
I wish I could
Benny's-
control the buttons.
Benny's long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there for sure.
I
Just
like
James Earl Jones in general being in that movie.
Dusty's gonna say, "I lied. I've not seen that movie."
I like the scene when nobody knows the ball is Babe Ruth except for him. And everybody's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "It's fine. We'll just get another ball."
"Oh, heart."
I love that scene.
Best
What you
movie
got,
of all-
Rhino? What's your you? Oh, the
I
Benny.
went first. Yeah. Oh yeah, Benny's run.
So am I up? Are you up? Who's up?
You're up.
I love this question. What is something our generation loves that you hate?
Oh,
I didn't even know we were playing this game, but I am here for this.
this is awesome.
fantastic.
What our generation hates?
Our generation loves, but you hate.
Oh, you go,
Fire.
okay, go.
You got to jump in.
The slang. Like the way
Yeah,
they
we've
talk.
been there.
Bruh.
No
yeah, but it's
cap.
our
Okay.
generation.
Our
We have
generation.
embraced it to a
No,
degree.
our generation talks. Our generation don't talk like that. We only talk like that because our kids do.
Yeah, we use it.
So ask the question again.
What's something that our generation loves?
Oh.
Our generation, like your peers,
Oh.
what do they love? Not so excited to answer the
90s
question.
music.
90s music.
Oh,
Get the
nice.
fuck out.
That's a really good answer.
That is-
though.
Mine
yeah,
is
I
like
guess.
Spirit for the
90s
question.
Number one answer on the board. Thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely good answer.
Well, that's fair. I was about to scream at AFI a
answer.
moment
Good
ago.
answer.
We'll play.
We're having our own separate game over here. It's fine.
Their parents.
So are you.
Also, their kids.
Damn, you took mine.
Oh,
Oh,
Ryan?
I don't know.
For me, it's just social medias in general.
Oh,
Social
yeah,
media
you
in
don't
general.
like that at all.
I can't stand it.
Ryan's
and I'm
obsessed with
very
it.
active on it, but it's either silly or fury.
You had a social media page that was going to pop off, but you were afraid it was going to pop off, so you didn't finish.
Which
You
one was
didn't
it?
drive through with it.
The
dadding.
blogging stuff. Yeah.
The dadding stuff was popping off, and you were like, "No, I don't want to do this."
I don't want to get tied down
Yeah.
to something. Yeah, I have business cards from that.
Yeah, we should do a podcast about it.
I'm a writer, not a talker.
Oh yeah, you've been on the podcast 3 fucking times, and they've been pretty entertaining every time.
That's not my thing.
Oh yeah,
This is
Seems
all
a whole lot
AI.
like-
I'm not even here.
Seems a whole lot like Mr. Adams, Mr. Philip Adams' son, that you like to talk a little bit.
I do like to talk. We're talkers.
Yeah.
George Foreman grill.
You don't
don't
like
like
a
the
George
Foreman?
Foreman
I don't.
grill? I feel like you used one.
I have. I'm not here for it.
I burnt my foot on one time because I wanted to make bacon really early in the morning.
You're
Do you wrap it in
I
bubble wrap?
just feel like
There
that.
we go. Thank you.
I feel like that is not something for whatever reason should be in our homes.
Along
Like
those
I know
lines,
so many people that
I don't have
fucked
one.
up their houses with one.
I've got one. I don't like the Blackstone grills.
Oh
The
shit,
grill
that's
grills.
popular. That's
I don't
unpopular.
like
Yeah,
that. I'm not a. I don't think it's a thing.
that's. Have you cooked on one?
I have.
You don't
I just
like them
don't
really? You don't
prefer
like a
it.
flat top?
Nope.
That surprises me.
If I want a flat top,
Like a big.
but like people use it as a grill now, completely.
No,
you
see,
know.
I'm off that.
I don't like
You
it.
can't use it.
Right.
We use it almost exclusively for hibachi.
People are like,
Right.
"Hey, you
I
want
use
to
it
come
for
over for
breakfast.
burgers and
Yeah.
shit?" And then they pull out a flat
Pancakes
top. I'm
and
like, "Well,
eggs.
go fuck yourself."
Unless you're making smash burgers, a flat top's not the way to make a burger.
What is a smash? Oh, fuck! Sorry.
So it, like burn around the edges and
Yeah.
shit, and like really small, thin.
yeah, Dairy Cheer. It's the home of the original.
It is the
smash
home of the
burger.
fucking smash burger.
There's
Every
a
meal I
food
made
truck.
this summer was for camping trip was on a Blackstone and a 2-burner propane stove.
Listen, I like kind of what you alluded to. I
We'll give
don't.
Keisha
I
a
don't.
mic, too.
I don't want to use to like
choice.
freaking cook
It's a good choice
steaks
to give it the
on.
mic.
That's not something I want to do.
Check the back of that card. Do you have anything on it?
I did not.
Whose turn is it?
Keisha's.
I cannot answer this question.
Oh well, it's not
Oh,
your turn.
sorry. Fuck. Go ahead.
No. You gotta
have
let me
to.
throw this one out real quick.
Okay,
I don't
do it.
know the answer.
Do
to
it
this.
again.
Name one other song by Lynn. I'm assuming
Oh,
you see Lynn.
yeah.
Other than "Still My Sunshine."
There's not one.
I've got nothing.
You name one.
Pass.
I looked it up.
Do you
It's
know
not
"Still My
fair.
Sunshine"?
Yeah,
Huh?
pass.
She's not.
What do you mean you
singing.
looked it up? You only know it because you looked it up?
I looked at. Well, okay. This happened the other day. I was like, this thought occurred to me. I
Oh.
can't name another one, so I looked it up.
Will you tell me?
I think it's go. No, that's B44.
Okay, you don't know.
Yeah, I didn't even know who
No,
that
they
was,
did
so I
a,
didn't say
a
it.
cover of. I can't remember now.
Please comment
No, go ahead.
or message us. Message us preferably, but comment or leave a review if you have ever seen Lynn
Lynn.
L-E-N
L-E-N.
Lynn in concert
That'd be
or
amazing.
or at Walmart.
Oh, that's more likely.
Yeah.
The other band that is mentioned there is B44, and they had a song called "Get Down," and it is entirely about oral sex.
Oh,
And
that's
when
hot.
we were in school, it was on the radio all the time.
Well, they played 1039 played songs from Orgy, the band Orgy, and Kevin Day said Orgy a couple times. Never
Well,
remember
that's
that.
a hard one to handle. I'd
Yeah.
like to hear LKD say orgy.
Would you?
I would love to.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not going
so.
to do an impression.
I love
but I'd
it.
fucking love to hear it.
Can't really cancel me, but it seems like I'm canceling myself if I do that. Oh, get the reach. Ryan's got the reach. Okay. Keisha,
It's your time.
read
It's
yours.
your time,
Go,
man.
because none of us know any songs by Lynn.
Well, I was reading the lyrics.
If you get a chance to listen to the song "Get
Keisha
Down"
was
by
singing the lyrics to
B44,
Get Down, and she's very
it's a
excited.
great fucking song. If you get down
Hey,
on me,
could
I'll
you
get
do
down
something
on
about
you.
Dustin Rhodes laying face down?
He's
Nah,
creeping. and
he's
staring.
he's doing one-handed push-ups.
Okay, that's fair. He's pretty strong.
If you have trouble
yours,
with my
Kate.
handwriting, let me know.
Who would win a fight between you two?
Between me and Ryan,
Between the two of you,
Interesting.
you think you would?
yeah, I'd be much dirtier than him.
You have reach.
No, I would just lay on him.
We've kind of done this one time before where I got kicked in the dick and I'm still upset about
Just
it.
what's he gonna do if I lay on him and like just lick his face?
Suffer.
Now, I've obviously not been in a fight in a long time, so I told you she loves the fucking buttons. She loves them, bro. She just loves to push buttons.
Yeah, I would give you the advantage.
I think that.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was full of shit there. I don't.
Here's the thing: you're surprisingly quick.
Oh, I have fast hands.
Yeah, you're
Please don't ask me to move
shockingly
my
quick.
feet.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah.
Listen, I think we're all realistic here.
Yeah.
All right. When I say you're
Who you
quick,
think
we
would win a
don't think
fight
we're
between
talking
me and you?
me.
You and Ryan.
Me.
Him.
You and your mental health.
Dude, man, not me. No, we've been losing a lot. Yeah, there are
laugh,
some things
but
I can't
I
beat
cry
up.
also.
Yeah,
Same with me and
I
you.
laugh now because I cry when I'm at home in the shower.
If you get me down, I'm dead. But if you make me mad enough and I'm able to stay standing up, I got a shot.
Yeah, I think you could. I think you could
I can get madder
overpower me
than
with
you.
like. I think you could. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've been mad.
the
one
thing
time.
is, just create space, wear them out, and then let them
Well,
fall
I think
down.
Ryan would
If
get.
that's it,
get
I
like
win.
low. But I think if
he's not moving.
If he gets sprawled one time, he's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
See, the problem is now we all know enough about wrestling to make
I
us
feel like
stupid enough to
I feel
try
like
it.
it would just be like. Did you ever see? This is so off topic, but I feel like that's where we're at.
Ah,
That's where we're- the Dan Severn and Frank Shamrock in like UFC, this UFC super fight, they just circled. There's no time limit in those, and they circled for like 26 minutes. And it was the worst show of all time.
That was my kid's
because
first
they were
wrestle
both
match.
they were both
Yeah.
so fucking good that they were like, well, it's
There was no
stupid.
hole.
It's so
Yeah.
it's stupid to try to take you down because you're going to sprawl me, and that's what they both thought. And they just circled for
two
like
technical
They
wrestlers.
would like collar elbow, and then they would fucking back off, and they fucking circle again.
That's
And,
you guys haven't done the high school meets yet, have you?
No.
That's what they're like with some of the smaller kids.
Oh, they just fucking circle.
It's fucking exhausting. Just a bunch of forehead smacking.
Fight him! My parents are yelling.
Grab his dick and twist
What are you doing? Okay.
Dude, this
sorry,
is an MMA fight.
we got super lost.
Best Mortal Kombat character
Ooh.
from 1 to 10 or 11, actually. I guess.
Oh man, best or favorite? So I guess just
I think
both.
it's a 2-part question.
Yeah.
We'll
so
do both.
Let's do 3.
Oh,
Best character,
this boy loves Mortal Kombat.
your favorite
Who
character,
doesn't?
and the character that you hate the most.
Okay, Baraka is my favorite.
Ooh, interesting.
Like Baraka, it's like that movie's sick. You know what I'm talking
Tarkatan.
about? Where you fucking chop in the air
Yeah.
a million times. You can just do that and never lose. Yeah,
Squat,
Um,
chop.
Yeah, squat and chop. That's my move. That's how I'd also defeat Ryan in a fight.
Call back.
Baraka, and then I think maybe if you're just really good, Scorpion always beat
You can
everybody.
spam the shit out
If
of
you're
school.
just really
Favorite.
good,
That's my favorite
Right.
person. all
and
around.
then I don't like any of the women on the game. Not because I'm sexist, just because
I get it.
just because it's like WNBA. Nobody can dunk.
The girls just went to that.
Nobody was there. It was free.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the most. I was like, it's the saddest thing ever that all the games are just free. Nobody's there. Like all the girls' basketball team went to a UK girls game. They went to the fucking locker room.
Yeah.
Went on the
We're
court
getting
with the
canceled.
girls, and evidently that happens like every game.
Well,
Because
Rory was like,
we're all just sexist.
"Yeah, well, no, it's just boring." I'm a massive feminist.
Why is it boring?
Because girls are not as
It's
exciting in
because they're
basketball.
more efficient. I think
Maybe.
it's-
Okay.
I
Maybe.
think
I
they just shoot. You know what I mean? They shoot and make it, and it's
I
not
think
fun.
that we're spoiled by male NBA sports.
We're spoiled by dunking.
When you can dunk, it's not as fun to watch somebody make a bunch of layups.
Yeah.
And while that's
Or
technically,
you think we're gonna get canceled for this?
while
I don't know, maybe.
while they're technically going to be more, I thought
I
Well,
thought
how do
Mike
we
listened to our episodes and he don't, so don't
mean-
ask me.
I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna
Hunter's
do?
comment to it, because I went. Hunter's comment was, "I don't want
Hunter
to
is her son.
I don't want to go to a girls' game. It's boring." I said, "Why is it boring?" Because they're not as aggressive. I was like,
No, that's
you,
not true.
That is
That's
not
you
true.
Not true at
We're
all.
not there. They were.
Yeah.
Like I watched it.
No,
I feel. And he's like, "Well, it's just boring. I'd never go to a girls' game."
He's probably a little.
It's
sexist.
because we're
okay.
spoiled by dunks and threes from right outside
Yeah.
half court. We're you could take these same kids to a game from
Well, and
the
the media
early
doesn't
'90s
push
and
it.
they're going to say this is boring.
Like the media doesn't push women's sports. If we knew, like, if we don't know any of their names, we know Brittany Griner's name because she was in jail.
Do
Name
you know
3
why?
WNBA teams.
No.
Oh, fuck, I couldn't do
Well, I
that.
can name teams.
I can't.
You
even
can name
do
3?
teams.
Go.
No,
I called it.
I was like, I can't do it. There's like the Comets.
Name
one-
2.
Monarchs.
Is
Who's
that
the
a
ones that
no,
won
that's
so
a
much?
that's a colored league team.
All right,
In the,
right.
the Monarchs was.
yeah,
I've
Kansas
not done
City
this a
Monarchs.
while.
I
I
think.
fucked up everybody while they're driving.
Sue Bird
Hey Siri,
and Lisa Leslie.
Hey Siri.
is there a Monarchs WNBA team? I think it's the Sacramento Monarchs.
Well, they stole that from Kansas City. That's bullshit. Actually,
Yep, Monarchs.
Hot.
well, they should get sued.
Maybe they have it. Maybe they used it. Like Who's going to sue him?
Well, it's usually just like a differential name from what the actual NBA team name is.
Was
like
that
Mars.
Keisha's question?
No, we're still on Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ain't,
Fuck, yeah, I
y'all ain't
forgot.
skipping out on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I put my cards down.
Oh,
I'm ready
wait.
for the rest of Mortal Kombat.
Rory said that women, because it's women,
Appropriate.
didn't sign their thing. She was like, they had stuff to do. I'm like, what the fuck did they have to go do?
Well, it probably takes
There are
longer to get ready
3
because they have an extra piece of undergarment.
What, a bra?
Yeah, it's an extra piece. I don't know what to tell you.
To take 5 minutes per boob?
I guess it depends on. I feel
guess
like
it's
now
a
we're
movie.
going to get canceled.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move
Now
past
we're
that.
going to get canceled.
I'm
So
just
who's your
glad
favorite
no one
Mortal
said,
Kombat character?
Like, they had to leave, go get in the kitchen or some shit like that. I was waiting on that. To
You
happen.
said it. You just said that. None of us were even. I wasn't thinking
We weren't
that.
even there. We were
Wasn't even
talking about the
thinking that.
technical
They
aspects.
couldn't sign the autographs. They had to go straight and make a sandwich after they fucking played basketball.
Good fucking job, bigot.
See what you did now?
Hey, I'd like to apologize to you.
She doesn't play basketball.
I did play basketball. Thank you. And softball and volleyball.
Yeah, we're
Once
getting,
upon a time, she was athletic.
so this
I
is
still
going
am
into that
athletic.
30%. We got to get cut.
30% cut rate.
We're
This will be on Patreon for sure. There's only male subscribers on there.
Mad because
What
Dad wouldn't
did
let me
the
play football.
Pacific?
No,
Hold on,
wait.
hold
We got to do Mortal Kombat.
This isn't
Nobody's
a Mortal Kombat thing. What did the Pacific say to the Atlantic?
What?
Nothing. It just waved.
God.
Get the fuck out. What are you doing?
You brought me on here on purpose.
If I'd have brought you on here on a porpoise, it would have been more entertaining. We'd have filmed it.
Oh, see, that's just as bad.
Favorite character, just to get us back on topic.
Baraka.
Quan Chi.
Every time I keep waiting for Obama after it, and I know that's not
Baraka Obama.
can't help it.
Instead
Where I
of
go.
instead of blades, he's got drones slinging them at people.
More crime, more crime, more crime.
Barack Obama.
I love me some Quan Chi. Scorpion.
Scorpion.
I think it's
obviously.
Who's your
easily the most
favorite?
powerful. My favorite is Quan Chi.
Oh, Quan Chi, you're
I
right.
love Quan Chi. The one that I hate the most. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Dude's blindfolded, telekinetic
Oh, yeah.
sword.
Raiden?
Kenshi.
No.
Kenshi.
You said the other Mortal Kombat character you know.
Oh, no.
Kenshi.
Yeah.
Kimchi?
Kenshi.
Kimchi?
Yeah, I think that's just cabbage pickled.
it's just pickled cabbage, is it? It's just Asian sauerkraut.
I hate that too.
Sauerkraut?
I was like, I think he probably hates kimchi and kimchi.
What is it with people we fight wars against making sauerkraut?
So, question is not on the card.
What the fuck, Mike? That's too much.
Non-card question. Non-card question.
Oh,
this
shit.
one's for Mike.
Off card.
Outside of the U.S., what's the best meal you've ever eaten?
Oh,
Fuck.
that's tough.
There's got to be something you've ate somewhere.
Probably something
it's like,
German. You
fuck,
talk about
this is
German
amazing.
shit.
Germany usually pulls it.
Yeah.
So, like, okay.
You love
I've been
sausage.
to, like, Heather and I do fancy foods. We've been to Michelin star restaurants all over. So I'm not going to do one of
Fucking
those.
flex.
Big flex. I guess.
We love fancy foods. We drink out of little glasses.
Sometimes we
Drinky tank,
get.
can
We
you
like
pop
to
that
do the
pinky out
wine
for me?
pairing.
We have
because it
8
comes
portion
in.
meals that are $400.
It's 12.
I'm sorry.
14 different spoons.
Yeah.
You don't use that many spoons, man. Come on, get some fucking culture.
Uncultured swine.
There was a place called Steak on a Stone just out in the middle of fucking nowhere in Germany. Literally the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
and you could get ostrich, gator, kangaroo, shit like that. I don't
It was all
know.
just chicken.
It may have. It was all chicken.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was delicious, and they'd bring it to you on a big fucking stone. Like they'd heat the stone and cook it on the stone.
Can we go like this week?
Sure, I know. I mean, I know how to get there. I've made.
Yeah,
that
you know how to get
drive.
there. I don't think we can take the same plane.
No, they can fit all of us on a plane, man.
Are you sure?
They're pretty big these days.
I have to get like 2 seats.
Well, you can get as many seats as you want. They got a lot on
Calm
them.
down, Kevin Smith.
I don't know. I'm the funny fat
You
guy. I
don't
guess.
remember that?
Not necessarily.
Oh, man. Yeah. You know I'm talking about Kevin Smith. Right?
Yeah, King
Silent
Queens.
Bob. They made him
yeah, the
buy
only
a
guy who's
second
only
seat one
famous
time.
because Chris Farley's dead.
Yeah. They made him buy a second seat one time, and he got downright bitchy over it.
I still
He's
love
a
him.
big dude too, like tall.
He,
Also. Like,
he was. He's
yes.
He's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Since he
he's
had that
taller.
Well, he has like
That's
widow-
why he's not on TV anymore. He lost weight.
Well, he had that Widowmaker. He had that freaking heart attack.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
killed him.
What is a Widowmaker? You call it that?
You've never
It's
heard
a
of that?
character on
I don't-
the fork knives, right?
Fork knives. There probably is a fork knife.
What's
character.
the Widowmaker thing? That's from a thing. I know it is.
Mike, these are the best thing anybody's ever done, and I feel like we could do just a whole show of these, and I think we should.
Okay.
Key, do you have a favorite?
Mortal Kombat character.
Thank you.
Scorpion.
You fucking just stole that from us.
I didn't.
All right. I don't think it was a very provocative way to say it, but get over here.
It's not,
like fucking-
you're using a different kind of chain that you're yanking them over
It's
by.
purple. The chain is.
Yanking
What's on the end of that?
This question hurts.
We're gonna cut away for a second,
Okay.
and then we'll be right back.
I need to go wee wee anyway.
Yeah, we gotta go pee a little bit. Today's episode is brought to you by The Shagging Dog, 24-hour fine dining restaurant and hotel. Fresh herbs, locally sourced meat, and private rooms with hourly rental available. The Shagging Dog is guaranteed to keep you completely satisfied. At The Shagging Dog, don't ask what's in our meat, just ask why it's not in you. Mention unpaid lunch for half off VIP room service. Now back to the show.
One of the people in charge was like, well, they can't talk about how much people get paid. And I was like, yeah, they can.
Yeah.
No, they can't. And she was like, why? And they're like, well, there's a rule. She's like, what rule?
What rule are you fucking
Everybody,
talking about?
everybody thinks there's a rule, but
And
there's
so
not.
everybody in there was just like, it was on a Zoom call, and everybody's like,
Yeah, no, we can talk about how much we fucking make. We can say it out loud.
and she was like, they can literally have a meeting where they all go $17.35,
Yeah, don't give a fuck.
$12. You know,
Yeah.
it's,
And I actually think it's recommended. I think
Yeah.
everybody should.
yeah, it's a big dick.
Is that funny?
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
We're
made that.
Did you really?
we're talking about work related shit off the air, and we're
sorry.
talking about being able to talk about. Rhino made a TikTok today. Was it on an unpaid lunch? It was on unpaid lunch. Yeah,
I put it on.
yeah. It's that I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can fucking talk about how much you make anytime you want to whoever you want to, all the time. And if they fire you for it, it is illegal for them to fire you for it.
Oh yeah.
It is.
So that do whatever you want.
I highly
Well,
advise it.
no, you contract dependent.
Sure, but
Talk to your local union rep.
Well, there's that. You're going to spill that again.
you can spill it again.
So here's the thing. Now, if there's a clause in your contract that if you have a contract and you're contractually obligated to not state how much you make, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
But not everyone has that contract.
Read what you sign.
But that's the big thing.
Read what you signed.
You
read
have to
what
be
you sign.
contractually obligated not to mention contract or
And you're probably not,
pay speak.
because it's shady.
Yeah, most people aren't.
Unions aren't going to go for that thing. So especially if you're union, talk that shit out.
You know, it's something we've not really, and it's just because, it's really because me and you both work in a line of business that,
BPO.
yeah, that is, if you talk about that sort of thing, it's like,
It's frowned
Fair
upon.
boating.
yeah, it's very,
It's frowned upon, but not illegal. Here's the
no,
thing. Here's the way I look at
definitely
it.
not illegal.
Here's
No, I'm
what-
talking about, I'm
tasteless.
talking about union.
Oh, Lord, you
yeah.
talk about union.
That's what I'm talking
You're
about.
blacklisted. You're not getting.
That's what I'm
any-
saying. That's why I'm talking about like us having, you know, we've been wanting to have, I really want as to try to be a respectable podcast, which we have none of
That's not going
anyway. I feel like we've had a respectable moment, maybe one moment, sexual harassment thing.
You got to frame it better than that, homie. You can't be like, our good moment was that sexual harassment thing.
Yeah, well, there's no bad publicity. No, but
God.
like not doing ourselves justice if we don't have like a union rep on
Oh yeah.
to have a union episode, you know, but I'm worried.
It's got to be a past union rep.
right, somebody like a mobster.
Because the union, yeah, like Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
Do we
You know
have
where
a-
he's at?
Yeah. Isn't he under
George
a stadium?
Washington.
No,
Oh.
there's a stadium. I thought he was under a stadium somewhere.
Hinesfield?
I don't know.
That'd be weird.
He went under there. Bang, blew it up.
Bang did blow that up. Hines Ward was there.
Bang blew that shit up. No Jimmy Hoffa.
If you tuned in before the break, Mike brought us questions, and we've been going around asking because it's Mike's show today.
This is mine. I mean,
Because he's the only one of us to have done anything.
Productive.
Wow, that was rude. I was going to say productive.
I could show you my schedule and prove
I was
that's
going
not
to
true.
say, like, in the military was what I was going to
This
say.
is a military special.
She said productive or useful.
Well, I got 4 kids. I'm pretty productive.
You are productive. What? Heather's productive.
Yeah, I just provide the
Yeah.
assistance.
Also, will you shout her out because she's the fucking goat? And
She is the goat. My wife Heather is.
yeah.
She's the one. That's it.
that's solid.
She makes the wheels turn. She allows me to be the.
That clap goes on forever.
It
goes on
I'm so in
forever.
love with those.
You guys should do a fucking podcast where you just press those goddamn buttons the whole time.
Yeah, just me giggling.
Get the fuck off me.
Reaction. No, Heather makes it all happen. She's the reason I can be this trophy husband.
I have no comment on
hold
that.
on. What has 4 wheels and flies?
Car plane.
No guesses. Car plane?
Are you gonna
not-
guess?
Oh, no,
You just shaking your head. This is a podcast.
Yes.
You have
Nobody
to
can
say
see you
words.
shaking your head.
Garbage truck.
I don't know why that's the
It's a garbage
answer.
truck.
Is it garbage truck?
It's garbage truck.
Oh, because it has flies.
Flies.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Can we get a
Can we get a trombone or a womp womp or something? Feels like more
There
of a
it
trombone
is.
thing. Don't do a trombone too. No. Fuck. You didn't get her away. You can't give her a mic and the buttons. You get to choose one. Mike, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too. I enjoy your all's company.
What color lightsaber would you use, Ryan?
Ooh.
Kay got super pumped about this one. I don't know why.
I was watching an
fucking has one.
episode of The Office when I wrote that card, so I couldn't remember how to spell saber. And I kept saying sabre. And
Yeah.
so I wrote sabre.
Dunder Mifflin
I want
sabre.
to go one. Gold.
Gold?
Gold.
That's fucking hard.
That
I love
is,
that.
yeah, I
That's
dig
hot. Like that's awesome. Does anybody have a gold saber?
Yeah, it's in Kotar.
That's hot.
Ice blue.
I like that. You're all good, huh?
I'm a traditionalist red.
Yeah, I know
just
you
a bad
fucking
guy.
red. There's not even mine would be
There's
black.
Yeah.
I think black would be fucking badass, but not like
hesitation.
not,
Not
like
the
the
Mandalorian.
yeah, not
dark
like that
saber.
though. Right? I don't want it to even have like a fucking outglow that it looks like a different color other than black. I just it's just like you're looking into nothing. That's what I want my lightsaber to be.
Just the Phantom Saber.
Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome.
That would be pretty cool. You don't
Phantom
get to make up
saber.
your own fucking lightsaber.
Why don't anybody sign us to write a fucking Star Wars movie? We've never asked.
Did you hear that
anybody.
echo?
Yeah, we talked about that last week in our growth. And last week, I know you listened because you're an avid listener.
I am every day. On a week, whatever it
I
comes out.
moved the mic once last week and then just moved around. He said, "Look, that's professional podcast."
Well,
You
because-
get him a sounds oh no.
When we first started, man, we were so noisy, like touching the fucking. We were like Keisha on that time. She was a guest. Yeah, when Keisha was a guest, she forgot how to use a mic. Will you quit fucking
I
it?
can't stop.
Quit fucking it.
I found out it makes a noise.
Just gonna
Mike's actually talking into it now.
Yeah, I'm sitting upright. You put me in a chair that doesn't have a lot
So-
of wiggle room.
early on, Mike's first episode when he was with us. When he was with us, like he's not now, but when he was on the first episode, he set a foot
I was in
away
making.
from the. He was so far away
He
from
kept
the mic,
turning his head,
and we were like, "Mike, you
laying
got
in the floor.
Mike, you got to put your mouth on the mic." And usually he's for putting his mouth on whatever, but
Without hesitation.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I got the lightsaber. We get a question, Rhino.
This one hurt my feelings. Excluding family, what are you most proud of?
Why is that? How can that hurt your feelings?
Man, you take my family away, I ain't got much.
I was gonna say you take you take his son away. He's like, I don't fucking have it. I got nothing to be proud of.
Fuck me. You have a podcast that you could shout out.
I was
right
gonna
now.
say you may tell you what you should be proud of.
What's that?
Your growth since we've started the podcast in how you approach situations and what I'm so full of shit.
Save this shit.
I
Save
went
this.
full
Save
interview
this.
mode.
There's another question. Don't worry. You can save that.
I'm gonna give you 4 per show. You're gonna get 4 per
4
show.
of those, but she should have free reign on other ones.
You're not fucking helping. You're such an enabler.
Yeah. I'm cool with it. So what are you proud of?
I literally already answered that question. Outside of my family, you're
man.
leaving me with
You're
nothing.
in trouble. You gotta think on that.
Keisha, what are you proud of?
Honestly, myself.
That's a good answer.
I've been
I don't
through
like
a
it.
lot, done a lot, dealt with a lot.
Such a pussy.
Something I picked up when I was
Don't.
I don't remember where.
What are you gonna say?
Somebody I don't remember it was parenting advice that somebody gave me.
I'm proud of you, Kay.
And they said, when you talk to your kids, don't say, I'm proud of you first. Say, you should be proud of yourself first. Because that teaches them that the only person that they really need to make proud is themselves.
I like that a lot.
And so now I say that all
I
the
hope the
time.
AI picks up and creates a chapter for this one where it's like first sentimental moment ever in Unpaid Lunch.
Yeah. But like, that's something I do now. I'm like, hey, man, you should be really proud of yourself. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that. I don't do that.
That's
Do you
actually
do that?
no. That's
I don't
awesome.
do that. That's awesome.
It changed my
Because like
life when
he
they
hears
said
me
it's
say I'm
simple.
proud of him all the time, and it probably
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything because
Yeah.
I tell him too much, right?
Yeah.
I overlove my kids and tell them I'm proud of them way too much.
We say I love you like a knee-jerk
We do
reaction
too,
in my
man.
house.
We
you
do
know?
too. We say it all the time,
And
and
so-
sometimes it don't mean anything because Clay has an auto reaction to this. Love you, and he's done
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
and I don't
same.
get like a solid like I love you, man.
Love you,
Oh,
bye.
really.
And the other thing that I got
This
from
is
that
deep.
conversation,
Mike brought us down.
it may have been a chaplain, which that's what they do. They talk. It doesn't matter. Instead of saying how was school, say, "Hey man," or "Hey lady, what did you all do in math today?" Or what did you all do? What was your favorite part of
Specific.
recess?
So they have to say.
So instead of being able to say nothing, they can tell you about their favorite part of what you asked.
they'd have to
about.
at least say more than one word.
Right,
Like if they would say like,
Again.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of math today.
Yeah.
Well, that's more of a reaction
Yeah.
than fucking.
And you can be like,
conversation
yeah, I hate
in
math,
my mind
too.
should be open ended. Don't ask anything can be answered.
Well,
yes or no.
texting.
Yeah.
I read. There's a meme that was. I think Key might have tagged me in it. That was like texting your teenage son is like texting with a guy who doesn't like you,
Yeah,
and it's just like responding like, yeah,
it's awful.
nah, okay,
Yeah,
I'm good, bye.
like, and it just makes me want to talk to him more.
So what are you? Is that what are you most proud of?
What am I most proud
Not
of?
your family.
Outside
That doesn't
of
count
family.
because. And this is hard for you because you don't think anything of yourself.
Right. I don't. I am not a
He
fan.
doesn't. That
I'm
wasn't.
not
That wasn't.
fan.
That was a comedic
No, that's
moment.
true. Honestly,
You fucking making the Rhodes brothers fuck.
I think, and this, I may be
American
jumping the
Nightmare.
gun, but I think
Depends on who you
I've
are.
started to establish
American dream.
a kicking program here. I've got more kids coming out next year.
Yeah, dude, that's
I had
dope.
kids last year.
Yeah.
I've got kids showing interest in the middle school, and the military was easy. I got
love
paid
it.
to do that shit.
Sure.
This is a lot cooler.
Everybody else
because
can be proud of you for that, right? You're not
Right.
necessarily proud. And I feel like
I got paid to do that shit. If you're like, I'm really proud of me at work, you sound like kind of a square.
yeah, like I feel like too, like I always think that with veterans, that's why it's always awkward. I always feel awkward when I'm like wishing, and I do anyway, but like when I'm saying like, thank you for your service is like, you did that. You weren't drafted.
It was a job.
Yeah, you
it
weren't
was
drafted.
It was
It's
my
not-
career.
It's not draft. Like I think there's a different, mode to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that any disrespectful at all. It's still crazy that you would sign up to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, people
Not
do
any more than a
weird
fireman in New York, I guess.
shit. Yeah, I mean, people do dangerous shit all the time.
I do nothing dangerous. I drive pretty fucking fast.
Well, I mean, it's something. I mean,
Yeah, fast
fuck,
a lot.
driving a semi truck on the U.S. highways is dangerous.
especially on
We lost a
23.
friend of that
You
soon.
pay- When
We
people
lost a
say
friend of
thank
that
you
recently.
for my answer with
soon?
to thank you for your service is usually thank you for paying me. You know,
Like that.
because like if you
Hey,
pay
and
taxes,
I'm proud of you for doing the Veterans Day thing, the Veterans Day program that
it's
you wouldn't
not
have done a
easy.
couple
I did
years
not-
ago.
I did not enjoy.
You don't.
going out and
You don't,
being
but
in-
people enjoy you being there.
I guess it was fun. I enjoy.
Okay, no more serious. No more
I
serious.
do have an answer to that now, though.
Oh, good.
Do it. Oh no, fuck that. No more
I'm not
serious.
taking credit for it in any way. I just had a weird throat thing there. But in the last 2 years, our Little League program has grown by 3 to 4 teams. Our wrestling team went from 15 kids to like 60. And I just seeing youth kind of coming back in this, we thought the flood would send people out. And I feel like that, and we were kind of talking about this during the break and stuff. It's like, I always kind of find myself in situations where I'm like, how did I end up here? Why am I driving this? But if it's getting kids back involved in shit, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't say that it's me that's bringing these kids in.
That's what I would say I'm proud of you for doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very pumped to see that go from 15 to almost 60.
But it also
watching you
is-
with wrestling this season has been awesome because you have just kind of fully embraced it, and you're driving a lot of the things that we've got going on.
does directly affect you, though, if your son's involved. You get to, things are better.
I didn't say
Yeah, but we
there's
benefit,
that,
so let's push him harder.
Yeah,
So
I'm into
we
it.
don't have
I
to.
don't have to do anything. I'm into it. I think Key has one now.
Where is your ideal budget vacation?
Budget, and you can't say Pigeon Forge.
That's not budget anymore.
Is it not?
Yeah, the Pigeon Forge is not budget.
You cannot go to Pigeon Forge for a weekend.
I'm going to
for
exclude
less than
Myrtle
$2,000
Beach
now.
also.
Yeah. So I think you mean like an overnight in a hotel.
Yeah, let's do 2 nights.
2 nights.
So you know where's cool? Used to in Norton, the one beside Reno's, we used to be really cool before COVID. And like, because somebody really nice owned it before COVID.
Is that the one that did the karaoke down in the bar?
I think so. They did karaoke. They have a
I
pool.
went there for one
They have a
night.
pool, and we used to go stay there and let the kids swim all day, and
Yeah.
like just stay there and have a room to go back to and shit where somebody else.
So
cleaned
what
up
was the
after you.
question again? How was that specifically worded?
Where's your ideal budget vacation?
Let's see.
2 nights. We're going to do 2
Basically,
nights.
it's going to have to be local because anything that includes flight
Yeah.
is not budget.
Not true.
No, I mean, you
Depending
can,
on
you can
what
get
time of the
you
year.
can get 8 hours.
If you know
from
a guy
here
who
and
has a
be-
plane,
I mean, you can be in DC in 12 hours.
Mike
Me?
could probably fly a helicopter if he needed to.
Me,
I could
Dad,
not.
and both
That's
kids
hard.
flew
I know it.
from Tri-City. Well, from
Tri-City.
The Rock can
from,
do it.
from
You can.
Knoxville, Tyson McGee to Florida.
You making people up?
No,
That name sounds like a creative
it's
character on a
not.
game.
Look it up. It's not.
Tyson McGee.
Airport. Yes,
I'm-
Knoxville.
he lives in a holler.
He's a
around
knuckleball
Oh,
pitcher.
But all 4 of us round trip for less than $1,000.
That's not budget.
It
There's
is
a lot
when
of
you
people
when you
that
leave
like
from,
Fly to Florida.
from
What's
here
it
to
called?
Florida.
Allegiant?
Yeah.
Why would you
Oh,
fly
Fly
to
at least
Florida?
to Florida, and that's not bad. For me,
Why would you
if,
fly to Florida?
if
You
I'm
travel?
having to stay
Because you have your
close,
father and both kids. That's
give
exactly
me
why.
Saturday, Sunday at Great America.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, that's
Okay,
fucking.
that's good.
Give me Saturday, Sunday at Great America.
And that's cheap because the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch.
$10 they started
Hey, you like
getting good
mediocre
last year.
baseball?
Well, Votto's gone now, so
Listen,
tickets are $10.
They started getting good last year towards the end of the year. I'm like, you're fucking it up.
Stop this! I'm trying to get them season tickets.
Nobody's going to this
bitch.
game.
Gotta quit.
What do you got for us?
No.
Your budget? Oh wait, you got
me?
Yeah, it's
Me?
your budget vacation.
Take away budget. What's your dream vacation?
Nah, come on, that's too easy.
Budget
Everybody-
News.
vacation?
Too easy.
Yeah, dream vacation.
No,
Does
that's,
it have to include children, or
you
are
don't
we
have to
talking-
take. It's budget. You know.
Well,
if
I mean,
you can
it's
get a
different if it's for
free-
myself or my.
If you can get a
Is it
free-
fantasy world.
No, this
Hey,
is a real world.
I'd like to step back, and I was thinking about dream jobs. I was thinking about our flashback episode, and I meant something I meant to do, but either we ran out of time or my mental state was,
Going.
messed up.
Hashtag inebriated.
Yeah. We should really cancel the idea of dream jobs because in what dream do I want to have labor?
Well, see, it comes back up here.
Oh, Mike's got more
This
cards.
doesn't say dream.
What
This
is
Budget.
your
ideal.
What is your realistic dream job?
Budget.
Yeah,
Budget. Do it.
Budget vacation.
Do it. You still got one to go.
What's your budget vacation?
Are we talking price or where? Like location?
That doesn't make
or-
any sense to
That's
me.
not.
We all went. Price. Cheap vacation somewhere. Where would you go?
I
2
would go
nights.
to Abingdon, Virginia.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Well, I've not been on very many.
well, just-
in between Pigeon
She's
Forge
going to end
and
up
Florida.
in Pigeon Forge.
She's in
No,
Pigeon
no.
Forge.
Yeah.
Between Pigeon Forge and Florida was cheaper.
I've never been to
That's
Florida.
probably true.
Florida's
We-
an entire state.
You're not missing
Pigeon
anything. It's
Forge
Pigeon
is a
Forge with an
city.
ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we stayed 6 days.
Some
in
places
Florida.
it's Spanish.
Yeah.
And then that's the difference.
In the ocean, you can't get in.
Okay. How do you put an astronaut baby to sleep?
Rocket.
Rocket.
Nice.
Yeah, I got one.
Nailed it.
1 for 3.
Yeah. Fuck it. Don't do the applause button. I don't.
She was going for a card.
Yeah, think what's going on.
You put it in her mind now, though. What is your realistic dream job? Now, none of this bullshit where you're going to make like $500,000 a year. All right, I want a realistic something you could stay here, keep your life.
Do you know what ours is? Really?
This,
It's this.
yeah, of course, but that's not realistic. Come on now.
Fuck you. That
Fuck
hurt
you.
my feelings. Did that hurt your feelings?
No, it's real.
Yeah, I
come
know.
on
God
now.
damn.
Like, I want to be a hospital administrator. I want to be a nurse. I want to work in a coal mine.
I think I could produce for a living. I think there's enough jobs
I think
in
you
it.
absolutely could because
enough
there is
jobs in it.
media
Yeah.
available.
There's enough jobs in it that if you wanted to do it, if I wanted to do it, I could do it right now. Like there's
Yeah.
enough jobs in it where if I just
Absolutely.
traveled, I could just do it.
Yeah, absolutely. You could. I mean, you'd have to get into multiple
It's
media
hard
formats.
though, yo. Like it's not easy shit. Like, I mean, you're going and setting everything up and nobody there has a fucking clue what's going on.
This kind of thing has to be a hobby
Yeah.
until it's successful for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then it's a hobby again.
Yeah.
You
We
can't
stopped looking
be
at
a
numbers.
career podcaster.
Yeah.
You've got to just
Unless
be
you're
a
already
good,
famous.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to be a good podcaster with an income stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's truth.
But you.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Like
It'd be
if I-
awesome if
if
you
I-
had
You'd
the.
be so good.
Well, my problem is I wanted to do it and then I backed off of it because I felt like the income couldn't support a family. And come to find out, if you stay in this area,
Very
no
good job.
income can support a
There's
family.
not
There's
one.
not an income
Yeah,
to
you
support a
cannot
family.
have one.
But my thing is, I've always wanted to coach. So I would love to have been able to do something kind of at the middle school level.
You say it like it's dead though. That
Would
depressed
you
me.
like to coach the high school girls soccer team?
No.
Please,
I don't do
I'll be your assistant. I'm just
that
not
was
head
awesome.
coach material.
No.
No.
I can't head coach something.
You know how to get him?
You could.
Show it to him that it's super fucked up and he'll
I'll
have to
do
it.
all the soccer stuff. You just
I
do all
put
the
feelings of
adult
doubt
stuff.
in my son's head about how effective or how good he was at soccer so that he would stop playing soccer.
A lot of running, yo.
There's a lot of running.
Listen, I have all the respect in the world for a soccer player. Like, they are in insane peak physical shape to be able to do what they do. I don't understand the game, and I fucking hate it. I just don't like it.
Fair.
Never
happens.
liked it.
It's a pitch.
Never liked it. Now, and here's the thing that's weird.
So I did there.
I would like hockey. It's
Yeah.
literally the same thing as soccer.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a
but
lot
with
more
fist fighting.
violence.
But there's fist fighting.
Yeah, of course. Everybody likes
Everything's
hockey
better
more.
on
You
skates.
love hockey.
Bring back
don't you?
the fucking thoroughbreds.
If hockey was an option,
thoroughblades.
hey, fuck yeah,
Bring back the
thoroughblades.
thoroughblades.
Did you ever watch thoroughblades?
we used
That
to
was
go
a
on church
trip.
trips.
That was worth watching Brett
Best
fuck for.
fucking church trips. You just
Why
go and
we
get
never got
fucking
a lacrosse
insane.
team?
I would love
That's
lacrosse
coming, I bet.
too.
I bet we're going to get one
We
because
should
that,
have had
that
that at
lacrosse
some
pro
point.
league is up and going, like, and it's popping off.
So lacrosse would be sick. And if you cross the line and go over into Virginia, they even have like competition swimming. That's
Come
something
on,
we
man.
don't have here. Like,
Can we just stick to cool sports and then get into
Minnesota
the
swim
light
here.
one?
I love swimming.
I don't know how to swim.
That's just me.
Next
What's
question.
yours? What's
Shit.
yours?
Me?
What was that question?
That question
Realistic
was
dream job.
realistic dream job.
Oh, yeah. What's your risk?
She's. Let me tell you something I know about her. She likes what she's doing right now pretty good.
Pretty lame.
I do.
But OnlyFans
Outreach,
is-
giving, loving, doing is my niche.
Yeah.
Teaching, I love, but to give and to do and help others is my niche, and that's
Fuck
where I'm at
me.
now.
I like to help people.
No. I think she might have been saying she was going to be a hooker.
Okay, yeah, I support that.
Overall dream was Susie Homemaker, Betty Crocker. You know,
Can I ruin your dream job?
Uh-huh.
It's
God,
terrible.
Mike.
Stay-at-home parent is
Yeah.
awful.
I was going to say Mike's dream job is not to be one.
I used to
Stay
get
at home.
shot at for a living, and I would go back to that.
stay at home parent while your children are in school.
Yeah.
Stay at home
Hot.
parent.
So that's
Stay-at-home
different.
parent from 8
so
to
what
3.
you're talking about is drinking wine at 11, and I was real good at that until Lucy happened.
8:30.
You know what causes that?
Sex. I did it 4 times.
At least. I've had sex at least 4 times. You guys are
I can
nerds.
prove it.
You guys are
dorks.
nerds. Ryan's only had sex twice.
So here's the thing though. Across the board,
Me too.
stay at home mom, substitute teacher, full time teacher, PE teacher, coach. You know, a little bit of everything.
What are we talking about?
Dream job.
Oh, okay.
She likes a lot of jobs, though. I shat upon her dream job.
You did. You fired it away.
Because it fucking sucks, man. You got to clean the same room like 9 times a day.
No, you make them clean it.
I got a 3-year-old. You're high on crack.
This is too ridiculous.
That's
So,
insane.
Different
Yeah.
levels. Different
Okay,
levels. If
What's
overall-
yours, Mike?
The one I've got. I just shat on her for it, but
What the
it's dope as
fuck?
fuck, man. I play video games.
Your idea of it
occasionally.
sucks.
I have nap time. No, she's absolutely right. I just don't want other people to know about it. It's dope as fuck.
It's because she also like hers. If she did what you did, she'd also do a million other things for like people on the outside. You purposely don't connect
I
with
don't
people
do shit.
because
You see, you're active. That's the difference.
But you would be if you talk to people because you can't help but not help if you talk to them.
Yeah, that's why I avoid them. At
I
all
know,
costs.
I know, right? Which
get
is
involved. I'm
noble in
very
its own way, I
social.
guess. Does it feel like backhanded noble?
I'm a very social person who hates being social.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
I mean, I get it.
Introvert, extrovert. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the thing.
You read a joke, but now what do you got on the card?
Oh, I read the joke. Oh, that's another joke. No, I did the realistic dream job.
Oh, you did realistic
The
dream
next
job?
one just says rats as pets.
Like the dream job thing. Oh my God. Talk about like the dream job thing and the realistic part of it. Like I remember when the freaking, this is not realism obviously, but this is something I would think would be fucking awesome and I would love it. Remember when the Powerball, Mega Millions, whatever you want to call it, was at like 1 point, God knows whatever billion.
Sure.
I would love to take and buy the plot of land where the freaking casino should have went.
Put a casino there.
No. I want to put like 3 fucking baseball fields in there, build a full blown like batting cage, everything indoor, and literally turn it into what Domtar is in Kingsport here.
And a
So you
casino.
want to lose money?
Do you know how much money they make down there?
Do you know how much people they have?
Dude, everybody travels. It's not so much the people that are there.
Hey guys, you want to go to Jenkins?
I mean, people used to say it.
When?
1915.
I don't know that many people. It's like, God, I want to go to fucking Kingsport either, though.
It's on the way, is the thing, the one in Kingsport. But I would love that.
Oh yeah, I absolutely support it 100%.
Yeah.
And we're theoretically at a major junction for highways.
If you get that
That's why
new
I would want it.
super crooked company on board that's doing the crypto,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
I'd
you get
support
them on
that.
board, I think maybe you could build it. If you just knew something on one of them,
Well,
I
somebody
just
told me
don't like the
other day-
idea that we're doing the Field of Dreams approach to this. Like
I'm telling you right now, if Asher's not playing travel ball this spring,
you're going
I'm-
to build a casino.
no, I'm going to umpire. I don't know if I've ever
do
said
that,
this.
dude.
No, dude. I don't know if I've ever said this.
I have
on
never
air.
You're gonna
supported
fight so
AI
many
taking
parents.
jobs.
I don't even care for what they pay. So down at Domtar.
What
in
wait, they
Tennessee,
pay?
If you umpire 10 games,
I'm not doing it.
10
I'll
games
fist
over
fight
2
someone.
days. 10 games over 2 days. $600 cash.
Fuck you.
I was like, that's what
That's
I'm
not
making a
enough
week
to
of
get-
work.
that's not
what
enough
I'm
for
making a
bail,
week of
though.
work. I
Games
can
in
ignore
2
people.
days?
You
10 games, 2
cannot.
days, $600.
he'd throw everybody out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he'll Freddie Johnson the place and just sling everybody.
3 games
Get out.
a evening is a lot.
This is Saturdays and Sundays. So it's all weekend. I'm telling you right now, like if I've got nothing going on, give me the $600 a weekend. I'll take it.
I'm into it. Baseball umpire would be cool. Like professional baseball umpire.
Fuck no. I need computers to take their jobs.
Again, my realistic dream job is do nothing. My wife make a ton of money.
My actual, like, if I could pick a dream job, I would love to be replay, like the replay official.
Like
For
the
the
guy that
SEC.
actually looks at it in New York
Yeah,
and they're like, all right.
I would love to do that.
That's probably
That
awesome.
would be a
I bet you
really
have to be
cool
an
job.
umpire before you can do that.
I'm not going to get out and run on the field.
It just says, which is your favorite Hugh Jackman? And then I think it says,
Same question.
same question, Leonardo DiCaprio. I think which
Favorite.
version of Hugh Jackman is your favorite?
Oh, that's easy.
Say it.
Prestige.
Fuck
Whoa.
yeah. Movie's fucking awesome.
Good.
Prestige.
That's good.
And now you have to go Leo.
Departed.
I fucking love you.
Departed.
I always forget why I love you,
All day, every day.
and then you remind me
That's really good.
every time I see you. Favorite Hugh Jackman? You know who Hugh Jackman is?
I do, but
You don't love Hugh
How are
Jackman?
you- how are
Favorite
you
Leo?
meh about
She's mad
Titanic.
about attractive men. Leo.
Titanic. Young Leo.
See, I should have thought of this more, but shockingly, I'm going to say Greatest Showman. Hugh Jackman.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Yeah.
You know, and Leo. It's really hard because, like, I really love Revenant, but I also really love The Departed. So it's kind
The
of
Departed is my favorite movie.
it's hard for me to choose. I'm going to say Revenant because he fought a bear.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I think he has a better character in Revenant. So The Departed, here's the way you got to look at The Departed. It's more of an ensemble.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Jack
yeah.
Nicholson,
He's
Matt
washed
Damon,
out.
all
yeah.
of that. Mark Wahlberg makes the whole movie phenomenal, right? I would argue him and Wolf of Wall Street's better than The Departed.
Yeah.
I can actually say about quite a few. Like Catch Me If You Can is probably.
Oh,
better
you got a
than
joke?
I have a joke.
He's got a joke. Let's have it.
We got to finish this line of questioning.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Um,
No, that was it. What was yours?
my favorite Hugh Jackman is Prestige with Logan has an honorable mention.
It's good.
And Leo
Logan's so
is, yeah, Leo for me is Candyland.
Oh, you're talking about Django.
Django.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's so good in that when he's cutting that
Django's
skull.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
When he's cutting that skull open, that was so good. What was his name in that?
I can't
Candyland's the name of the place.
remember.
I can't remember his name. My joke on the back of my card that Mike wrote. Why do fish live in salt water? Rhino?
I don't know.
Key?
I know.
Pepper makes them sneeze.
So I think like one of the cards that I have is not supposed to be here.
What do you got? What do you got?
He is like literally like
Can I see?
plays and calls for Shelby Valley kicking.
Oh, yep. That's yep, that is special teams for the high school.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's a good closure point.
That is fucking awesome.
I was like, I don't understand if there's some kind of cryptic conversation here that I don't understand, but I was like, that's a kickoff. That's a kick return. I know what KOKR means.
Mike, are there any of these that you want us to ask for
I
sure?
don't know. Let me see the cards. I gotta check the cards here.
Some of the honorables. What is Jackie Chan's best movie?
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's
It's Rush Hour.
yeah, it
for
is.
me.
Favorite musical. Shift, the worst thing ever happened to baseball.
It is.
Do you want us to save these for another episode?
can.
I think we should. Like,
I think we should save
To
the
be
ones we've not
continued.
read for another episode.
Oh,
Mike, thanks for coming on.
it's a pleasure.
If your service is appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. You did well. I want to mention our patrons, which is one of us. You
It is me.
You're
I
still
pay
there.
The monies.
you give us money and then you
Why?
get favors for it. Micah, Travis, Chris Hammonds, Charlie West. You're welcome for the poop episode last week, and Willie Howard. That's our patrons. We posted some exclusive shit this week, and then we're gonna post some. We're gonna be off for the Thanksgiving weekend. We might have an episode that we record next week. I don't know. We'll see. But I got some bonus footage to give you guys, and Patreon's gonna have like the first look at it. So I'm excited about that. Check us out on TikTok. Rhino's the maestro with TikTok, and we got some cool ones that are on there. Instagram, probably going to be a picture of the Rhodes brothers
Yeah.
on Instagram inappropriately.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
Well, that figured
Cody's
that was,
been over screaming what you want to talk about.
that's rude. You're hurting everybody's feelings.
No, it's road.
Oh,
Oh.
that's rough.
Where
Facebook.
you at?
And she missed everything.
not there.
Yeah, she only was on
I was
4 per
restricted.
episode. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, guys, Mike, thank you. Did you have a good time?
I love it every time.
No, we have a great time. You come back and we'll finish the cards. Rhino, you got anything for anybody?
I'm trying to stay awake.
Yeah, I know you're pulling through the end of it. All right, you all, thanks.
I'm old.
Thanks for tuning in. Remember, there ain't nobody stopping you from quitting your job, but you.
Old and fat.
We're all old and fat.
Yeah.
You pretend fat.
I've